Hi, my name's Elizabeth Pearson. I'm the founder of SymSoil, a soil health company. I have an MBA from Haas and a CFA, and the highlight of my first career was managing a $160 million mutual fund that earned 4 stars from Morningstar. I'm looking for investors in a $2 million safe note, and I believe that this is the most exciting business opportunity I've seen in the past 20 plus years. Before I start, I need to spend about a minute and a half talking to you about the core science. So imagine, if you will, a child who has only eaten sugar his entire life. That child is alive, but not necessarily healthy. In fact, despite periods of hyperactivity, he probably isn't thriving. The same is true when we feed plants NPK fertilizers. Now, the way that nature intended plants to get the key nutrition it needs is, of course, photosynthesis, which creates sugar. But half of those sugars are extruded through the roots and feed this microbial ecosystem that provides the plants with all the other types of nutrients that it needs. So these sugars feed the fungal and bacteria that live close to the roots, and then they in turn are eaten by the higher trophic levels. In the course of the first step, the bacteria and fungi bind to nitrogen and the other key elements, and that becomes released as they're consumed and becomes plant available. So this was understood 150 years ago as a chemical process. In the 1980s, academics began to describe this as a biological process, and it has a great deal of complexity. Hundreds of papers have been written on this. The challenge has been that the complexity is more than we can really wrap our minds around. A handful of healthy soil has more than 20,000 species, crossing 7 types of life, with hundreds of families of species in each one of those categories. And the academics who describe this product have developed ways to restore this to farmland, but it's remained bench level science. SymSoil's breakthrough was to develop a way to mass produce this product so that it is easy for the farmers to use, it's cost effective using their existing equipment and processes. And the reason you should care: this is the key to soil degradation. This is the key to mitigating climate change. SymSoil has 3 products in the market today. One is robust compost. This hits the specifications by Dr. Ingham for biological diversity and biological quantity. It's estimated that 60% of this product is organic materials. The second product we have is biochar that is ready to use. It's full of the same biology as robust compost, but 90% is biochar. It's very similar to what David Johnson of Chico School of Regenerative Ag has. His product has been measured to sequester 46 tons of carbon per acre over a 4.5-year period. And then the third product is a 50-50 mix of the two, which is exactly what the cannabis and vineyard managers are looking for. I have a great science team. Between them, they have 35 years of experience working with soil microbes. The reason we're looking for $2 million is to expand our footprint, to expand the management team, and to increase our marketing and regulatory approvals. I have internationally recognized science experts. I have 3 initial customers: the cannabis growers, the wine grape growers, and then the California nut growers, because we can reduce their irrigation needs by 30% or more. SymSoil fits into the ag biologics industry. Now, it's a $3 billion industry with a 40% growth rate, but by and large, those products are bug in a jug. That is, they have a single species, and SymSoil you could think of as more like an index fund with more than 2,000 species that cross these 7 categories of life. Everything we touch has a 65% gross margin or higher, so that we're building the business through economies of scale. Local hubs where we farm the microbes are funded by local farmers using a limited partnership. The safe note is an investment in the parent company, the California B Corp, which is the general partner in the regional hubs. It owns all the IP. It is responsible for marketing, staffing, training, quality control. It has a 20% discount to the Series A, which we hope to complete fairly shortly, and has a $15 million cap. Thank you for your time.